Hi guys and welcome to Matchday Pulse with me Marlin, where I give you all the latest transfer gossip and matchday analysis. So we got the Chelsea situation going on from a transfer front with Joao Pedro in a 60 million deal. What we do know is both clubs has an agreement in place. Personal terms have been accepted and agreed upon. So no brainer there. Chelsea has worked with Brighton before, so that move is pretty much guaranteed. However, there is the mid-tournament transfer window in place because Chelsea is in the Club World Cup. So hopefully he can make it there and we can see his link up with the lap. That will be quite interesting to see what that looks like for the future of the Premier League and Chelsea as well. I think that it's a little bit of a dicey move because disciplinary issues wise, he's made half of the goals that he made last season. So it can go either way. It can go either way. I think it's a great start for him, a fresh start. Maybe he can learn from his mistakes. He's quite young. I don't think he's 25 yet. I'm not sure. Correct me if I'm wrong in the comments. However, I think that Brighton is the overall winner. Again, selling high, buying low, selling high rather, and making a big profit again. Hopefully, they can find the talent again so that we can look out for new talent. I love watching Brighton, so yeah, great move from their side. A coup for Chelsea, hopefully. We'll keep our fingers crossed on that side. On the other side of things, from a Manchester perspective, United is looking at an Ollie Watkins option. Rasmus Højlund is obviously there's been some question marks around him. Not sure what that conversations look like. I just wish I was a fly in the wall just to actually have a little sneak peek of what United's one-on-ones and players look like. And that would be actually quite an interesting viewing perspective. However, United has made moves in the transfer market with Cunha, so that's as far as I know, that's the only signing. Again, if I'm wrong, please correct me in the comments. There is Moedo speculation from Brentford. Excellent player. I've loved him since day one. Always a guarantee in my fantasy football because he just pops up and he since the Ivan Tony situation. Anyway, not to digress, but Muero I think is a great thing. Phil Giles, the director at Brentford, did say per Sky Sports that Muero is happy to stay if no deal is agreed. We'll see. Uh, we'll see. It sounds more like Brentford is waiting for United. In that scenario, they're looking at 62. However, you, they're coming short on the 65 evaluation from Brentford, which I think for Mumbuero, proven Premier League player, I think is worth the 62. United needs something, and I think that the stars that they have tried to find outside of the Premier League hasn't really paid off that well. So take something and pay the money and see what that looks like. If not, I don't know. I think United is running out of options, to be quite honest with you. However, that's just my opinion. Drop a comment. Tell me what you think. Let me know your thoughts. I would love to hear from you guys. And if you like what you've seen, please click that like and subscribe button. I would appreciate it. And I'll see you on the next one.